Well, hey, it's my first post since I've been at debate camp, and today we went to the lake and we went riding at noon. It was incredibly hot, and we rode, only put in about 14 miles, but it was basically uphill for about 8 miles. And then we went back, and then jumped in the water at the lake for just a second. It was just incredibly hot. But starting our second week of camp, and a lot of our friends are getting here, have gotten here already. We went tonight to visit with my in-laws. My sister-in-law was in town from Illinois, and they wanted to see us, but then they were going to come see us, but they didn't get to. And so we went to see them. It was about an hour drive. But it was so good. They had great food. It was so much better than the dorm food we've been getting here at debate camp. And the dorm food's not bad. It's just, I don't know, you just get tired of it after a while, because it's everything is kind of made the same. It's all kind of industrial food, or not industrial, or as much institutional type food. Cooking big giant batches, and some of it tastes good. But I went and saw my father-in-law and mother-in-law, and it was good fun. I hadn't seen my sister-in-law in probably, 4 or 5 years at least. And I wish my wife had gotten to see her, because she misses her a lot. In fact, my wife called and said, well, you need to go see them. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that I should. And that the kids wanted to see her, and they wanted to see Grandma and Grandpa. Unfortunately, we just had a tough time. Everyone's been having a tough time. I just got an intense headache still from this afternoon, from my ride. I never felt bad. I didn't feel bad while I was riding, but I just kind of had a general throbbing headache since then. I hope I'm not getting sick. This week I'll be in the intermediate division of policy debate camp at Cameron University in Lawton, Oklahoma. And I'm working with Greg Hartney from Jinx High School in the Tulsa area, as well as several debaters from OU, and some debaters from Texas who are on junior staff. And then, of course, I'm from Kansas. And then, although I'm not really from Kansas, I actually grew up here in Oklahoma. But then, job took me to Kansas, so I went there. Now I'm a Kansan. But we are definitely getting into crunch time. We start back again tomorrow with a completely new, fresh set of kids. We did this last week with about 54. It was only like 55 kids. We ended up with 49. 49 kids in the entire policy debate section. But this week we have 55 just in the intermediate division. And then we have another 30 or so in novice, and another roughly almost 30 in advanced. And it's going to be another good week. I know that I'm going to try to meet with I'm an assistant coordinator, so I'm about to have a meeting with the coordinator so that we can set in stone the new schedule. So we're going to try some new things, offer you some new classes, and hopefully those things will work out. We start tomorrow at noon with our first staff meeting and pizza party. Although tomorrow morning we're going to IHOP. and our coordinator buys us breakfast. He's a great guy. And no real exciting news this week. I feel like it's kind of a boring pass. About my eye. It's finally getting better from the bug bite, for those of you who saw my last video. But I don't know if I'm supposed to look in the camera or at the little screen that I see myself at. It's kind of strange. We went to karaoke last night. Oh man, it was fun. Went to the Korean karaoke bar. And of course I don't drink at all, but it was a riot. We had, I didn't realize it, but they have this software. It's kind of like maybe Rock Band or, American Idol, like video games, but we don't have, and I didn't realize they had this, but this karaoke system picked up and gave you a score on how well you did. Now, whether it could have been just totally random, because sometimes they gave people good scores who were terrible. And there was this really bizarre dude with a captain's hat, kind of like a boat captain. And he had his sleeve, like a long sleeve shirt that was cut off. There was a button-up shirt and some khaki slacks, and he kind of looked like a homeless guy. Came in with his backpack, and he was just having a good old time, but he wanted to sing with everybody, and he wanted to dance with everybody. And they finally had to just tell him to please stay off the stage. You can't be on the stage because, well, it's not your turn to sing. And so he still never really got the idea. He just sort of kept doing it. But it was fun. And we started playing karaoke roulette, which, unlike chat roulette, has nothing to do with exposing yourself on the internet. It actually is, you just take the book of karaoke songs and you open to a random page, and that page, and you put your hand on the page without looking, and somewhere on that page is a song, and you're going to sing that song. But it can't come from any other page. And even if you don't know it very well, you still have to get up and sing it. And so that actually ended up kind of fun. Several of the people we went with, though, they could really, really sing. So this week, ended the week with a lot of fun, and hopefully we're going to have another good week this week at debate camp. We won't lose any kids, and everybody's going to learn a lot. So if you have any commentary about maybe your experiences at debate camp or some other summer camp you went to, just let us know what your life was like. And believe me, these kids they're all wanting to make these great memories of who knows what, and so we've got to keep an eye on them 24 hours a day. So I know someone out there watching this video probably has something that they could comment, that they could reply about something that you did at camp that no one ever knew that you had done, or that at least they didn't know that. So I'm gonna cut this short, and so I guess I'll sign up for tonight. Maybe I hope to post again a little more regularly this week. So let's see how that goes. All right, so long, guys.